Welcome back to the program. UJAM is a year-round youth empowerment program that showcases various art forms for persons between the ages of 12 to 25 years of age. We are going to be having a conversation with the president, Nadia Bellingy, of the Hillview Self-Help Committee, and the principal. And we're also speaking with Victor Corridon, a group member. Thank you very much for being here. Now, even before we talk about the event that's coming up, give me a little history of UJAM, thanks.
Of UJAM?
Yes, sir.
All right. UJAM, it's something that I've always done, but I've never assigned a name to it. I only did the name last year, UJAM, but we have always done a lot of charitable events. We've always done a lot of youth engaging events as well, right? In terms of the charity, we do donations, we do hampers, we do relief activities where we have families who may be in need of stuff. And with regards to the talent part of it, I always like to create that nostalgic kind of feeling where the activities or the programs that we have, it brings you back to the old time days, you know, where we had like Ricky Tiki, had Auntie Hazel's 12 and under. I try to create that feeling that would help people to remember these past programs.
And it could remind people to continue watching TTT too.
As well, yeah.
But we get into it a little more, and thank you for that. Victor, I asked someone yesterday, and I'll ask you today, why the ages starting from 12, or why do you choose that age group from 12 to 25?
Well, between that age group, it come like the nurture from that age and the growth to 25, because the mind go start off, you know, a little young, so it go be a little fragile to learn. So while they're growing around life, they will get to grow more faster and more things go start to, you know, develop in the minds. Because once they have something positive to do, they wouldn't have no negative thinking and negative thoughts. So we always find between, because if you go a little younger than that, they might just be a little playful. So once they start to grow from 12 and go up to 25, they're going to be going more into youthhood, you know?
So I hear it's on Glorious Saturday.
Yes.
What are some of the things that are happening on the day itself?
Okay, so on Glorious Saturday, we are having the Easter Bonnet competition, right? Because I haven't heard much about Easter Bonnet taking place in Diego Martin specifically in a while, right? And I'm one of those who love Easter. I love the Easter bonnets. I like to see all the little kids in their dresses and their hats, you know, the guys or the young men in their suits, right, with a three-piece, however they choose to dress. And so we're having the Easter Bonnet competition, and we are also having a youth talent competition. But for this aspect, I'm focusing on the 12 and under. Right, so like I said in the beginning, I want to create that nostalgic kind of feeling. I want to bring them back to the old time days, because we grew up on these things. And I loved Auntie Hazel's 12 and under. So I would like to remind, or not remind, but introduce the younger ones that we have today to these programs, because a lot of these programs are missing right now. You hardly have any kind of youth engaging programs going on the television, right? We have a few things taking place outside as well, but it's just to bring them back to stuff that we grew up on. You know, it was such a fun time, and I'm looking to create some positive moments to outweigh all the negative things that are happening right now. And this is my contribution to doing that.
Thank you for that contribution. Now, you said we spoke about Glorious Saturday, which is the 19th of April, but we started off saying that that is something that is year-round.
Yeah.
So what are some of the other things that take place during the year?
Okay, so I'm focusing on all the various forms of art, poetry, instrument, dance, singing, right? So I also there will be a poetry jam to focus on the poetic part of things, on poetry. I'm also venturing into sport, where the youths can engage in sporting tournaments, whether it's basketball, small goal, any indoor kind of sport that we could play indoor, this is what we want to engage in.
All right. And Victor, as a group member, do you find that you need to almost like hold yourself a little differently because people looking? I know sometimes it's not what they tell people, it's what people see you doing. So how is that interaction with the members?
Well, as we go along, we want to show them that we come out to do something positive, not just by what we say, as you said, but to show them that we could change the value in ourselves as young people, because you see how the country going today. So when they see a good leader, a good role model, setting good examples, they could always step to follow, but not just following. We want to just take the youth jam. If we could take it to the world, it could be good, because we want to be the ambassador to speak out for them, because some of them can't speak for themselves. So as we engage in all these little talent shows, sports, all these little activities, they could walk and say, hey, I could go and join this, I could do that, I could do this skill, I could do this opportunity that is there for us. So we just want to keep them in decency instead of they just going astray around the country.
Ms. Nadia, you have anybody helping in terms of doing this? And I see that there's people who have to register and audition, and so give me some of those logistics as well. Thanks.
Okay, so in terms of auditioning for the talent competition, we ask that we're doing it virtually. They send a video, we review the video, and we shortlist from there. That's with regards to the talent show. The Easter Bonnet, on the day itself, we're asking for them to attend at least an hour earlier, and they will do the registrations on the day. But we still have to collect the names so that we do not go past a certain number of participants, right? You spoke about people who are helping. I do want to mention that the Ministry of Community Development have sponsored. Also, Guiltless Gourmet, they have assisted as well, right? So we have cash prizes, hampers that will be distributed to them. So in terms of the registration, that's how we're going about it. The talent, it's virtual. You have to send your video to the WhatsApp. We have other social media links that they can also upload their stuff to as well. And the Easter Bonnet, the registrations are done on the day, 1 hour earlier than the start time.
All right. Now, you said WhatsApp. What's that number?
That number is 367-2431 or 781-7406. I'm actually reading that one off.
All right, and we just had those numbers on the screen as well. What is glorious Saturday, 19th April at the Four Roads Community Center at 2 p.m. If you're in the competition, you need to reach for one, all right? And the entrance fee is $20, cash prizes, and much more to be won. And we want to thank you very much, Nadia Bellingy and Victor Corridon.